If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Show that you looked around and it was like, boy, there's not a lot of people here tonight. Look at, you guys lost last night, and look at this crowd that came out tonight. This is pretty cool tonight,
yeah,
right?
We still got a good crowd, so appreciate the crowd. Earlier in the year, we were winning football games and doing what we were doing after that Pittsburgh win, and there wasn't a lot of people here after that Pittsburgh win. It was the biggest beatdown that the Ravens had ever given the Steelers, and it's just a testament to the show and the job that you guys are doing and the way that we're playing, that everybody's coming out, we're having a good time, we're eating some good food, and we're having a good show every Monday night here at High Tide.
I imagine as the season goes on, though, you have more and more people. Like in September, you can kind of walk around town and maybe not everybody's coming up to you, but I imagine that as the season goes on and knowing that you guys have always won here, a couple more people wander up to you in November and December and know a little bit more about you guys.
No, everybody always knows who I was.
Oh, okay, all right.
I've always been that guy, I kind of stick out, and I'm really distinct looking, I'm quite handsome, and I usually smell good, so.
Oh, you got a lot going for you.
That's Brendan Ironbadage. I go, yeah, that's me.
Right, it's funny, because then I tell people that I know you, and they say, who's that? Who's he? I've never heard of him.
So anyways, guys, what's up?
Yeah, so.
You're just going to block him out now.
How's it going, Luke? How you doing tonight, man? You looking good over there.
Doing well, thanks.
You're doing a great job on the show, man.
Thanks.
I'm glad you're here tonight. You're looking good, Kruger.
I appreciate that.
You're a mean guy, B.A. You're a mean guy. Just saying.
I guess I'll take that
I
coach shoulder
appreciate
back.
that. I appreciate that. Hey, Paul, 2 weeks left, 2 games against division opponents. You like it that way? You like the fact that these are, at the end of the season, the most important games, these are going to be against teams that you know really well?
Yeah, I mean, why not? We got a couple opportunities to set ourselves up nice. So why not have it be, guys that we really need to beat at a crucial point in time? Seems like we play better in those games anyway, so I'm happy with it.
And it seems, the only unfortunate, I say unfortunate, you guys already beat the Steelers twice, so who cares? But the weird part is that here you are coming down the stretch and there's no game against the Steelers, and you got that out of the way so early.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could take it either way. I think, a lot of people like to build up in the anticipation of those big, rivalry games, but in my mind, it was nice to break through that wall the first half of the season. So I like the way it went down, but maybe BA has a different opinion.
I mean, there's only one way to write this season, or to write the last couple seasons, and that's just to beat them in the playoffs, to knock them out of the playoffs. So it's good we got those 2 games out of the way. We beat them twice now. Just to sweep them in the playoffs, it'll cap off a great season for us, and hopefully we'll do it here in Baltimore. That's the ultimate goal.
Right, obviously, and that starts hopefully with what happens tonight on Monday Night Football.
Starts with Harbaugh getting his brother to go out there and play some football tonight.
In between segments, BA said to me, dude, we got to get out of here. I got to watch the football game. I mean, we got to go, man.
It's a big game. I'm excited for this game tonight, man.
You guys have a unique thing now with your schools. Obviously, you're from UCLA. Paul's from Utah. You guys found each other in the same conference now. And not only the same conference, but the same division in the same conference. Does that add to any little heated rivalry between the two of you this season?
I mean, since we're the first winners of that side of the Pac-12
yeah,
conference,
you sure are.
By default, there's an asterisk there, but
yeah, you sure are.
We did win and play in the Pac-12 championship game against Oregon and got smoked by Haloti and Ed Dixon. But Haloti does owe me 100 push-ups because we bet. He gave me a 24-point spread.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he gave me a 24-point spread, and Oregon didn't cover, so Haloti owes me 100 push-ups.
Paul, when Utah played UCLA, were you talking smack with BA a little bit?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we were, actually.
I don't even think we said anything.
Yeah, I don't think we said anything about it.
I don't think either one of us was watching.
No.
I feel like you are a guy that you're not as, like, Ed Dixon talks about Oregon all the time. Like, all the time.
Ed Dixon just graduated. He just left Oregon.
That's a good point. That is a good point. I feel like you don't do it quite as much. Paul, are you the type of person that's, like, really involved in, like,
I am to a certain point. I have 2 brothers that are playing at Utah right now, so for me it's a pretty big deal, but at the same time I'm not the type of guy to put it in everybody's face until some of the Alabama guys start to get a little out of control. Then I got to step in and say, look, 2008,
right.
Undefeated teams against each other, and we put the smackdown on them, so. Yeah.
The Sugar Bowl, right?
Yeah, Sugar Bowl.
No doubt, man. No doubt. That's cool that, and now it's different for you because you don't have the underdog mentality. You're in a power conference now.
Right.
It's a little bit, you didn't get to experience that. It's got to be a little bit strange seeing those guys playing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would tell my brothers, look, I'm like, look, it's going to be different, man. Every week you got to be on your A game. So I think it's going to take them a couple good years of recruiting improving, and I think they'll be, back to where they were. I think it's just going to take a couple of years to get the schedule down, and then get the type of athletes they need.
Tell me, you at least have like some sort of rivalry with like Dennis Pitta. Like at least you have that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Pitt is kind of a soft-spoken, quiet guy. He doesn't like to say much anyway, but he has a little bit of cocky in him too. So we always had words exchanged when BYU plays Utah, but the last couple of years it's just been Utah dominated.
Utter dominance, right?
Yeah. So there's not much to say about it.
Now, Paul, I want to ask you about Pernell McPhee. You two guys have come in on third down this year, really provided a major boost to the pass rush. We had Pernell out here a couple weeks ago, and we were saying you guys need a nickname.
Yeah.
Now, he said he was going to talk to you about it, but I want to hear if you have any ideas, because when you guys have just been so huge coming in on third down, just creating a little attention, taking it away from Suggs, and we see the year he's had. But what's the nickname that you two guys need?
Ebony and Ivory.
I like it. I like it.
I like that too. BA's a pretty good nicknamer, so I'll leave that up to him.
Sometimes we call BA Ebony and Ivory.
I am the best of both worlds. That is true.
This is correct.
So, but tell me more about Pernell and what you've seen in him as a first-year guy that's come in and immediately, sort of made an impact on the pass rush.
Yeah. I mean, you can't say enough about the guy's athleticism. He's huge. He's strong. I mean, he's just one of those guys that's kind of just a freak, Fast, can move side to side really well. Just has a good feel for the game, and there's some guys that just have a knack for getting there, and he's just one of those guys. He just kind of finds a way, and makes big plays happen. So I got a lot of respect for that guy and the way he plays, and I think he's going to be a dominant player for a lot of years in the league.
Paul, for you, when you came in, you were sort of moving back and forth. You were playing a couple different positions. You were on the line, and then you were dropping back. And
right.
Do you think that helped? Do you think that it maybe limited you? How that whole experience of playing different positions? What has that done for you now as you sort of establish yourself?
It's helped in a couple ways, but I don't know if it would have helped me to be playing the same position
Right.
for 2 years. That might have been nice too. So it's hard to say. I'm just happy to be where I am. Just want to move forward and progress as much as possible. I want to be a good player for a long time, and so I'm excited to just take each stride with what it is and establish myself at this outside linebacker position.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.